I'm retired, just finished work 3 years ago. And unfortunately, as soon as I finished to work, the sickness came, unfortunately. You can imagine that I received a phone call from the hospital, said you should take some stuff with you and come urgently to the hospital. So it was something like so strange. So I didn't understand at the beginning what's going on.
We realised when we got there that he was being admitted and that his hip was literally centimetres from collapsing. The myeloma had eaten into his bones, if that's the way you can put it. They literally said, get into a wheelchair now.
Yes, I did feel really quite tired at work. Typical, busy at work. I didn't go to the hospital, but Rosalie insists. She said, look, if you don't go, I'm going to take you to emergency. So I promised I will do it the next morning, which I had to go to the doctor. Jack was around 2 months old. And I didn't tell Rosalie, so I had to go to the car. And I thought about it, because he left a message. He said, you go to emergency right away, you got leukemia. And all I was thinking about Jack. Because I like to see the grandson and the granddaughters as they playing and be happy. Dr. Robin asked, he said, look, there's a new trial, there's new drugs. He said, that's, you need to make your mind, but if you want to do it. And really my reply right away, and I said, anything to help the future people, I'm happy to do it.
I was getting a lot of dizzy spells. Then I had my son with me in my car. When it's yourself, you don't really worry, but when it's a danger to you, someone else around you, you start to question. So yeah, went into the doctor, did a blood test, waited till the next day, and then had the phone call. You got leukemia, I'll come in right now. And it was just rush from there. Anything new is a bit hard, I guess, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're in a state where you try anything at the time for your family just to be with them. You're doing everything else, and if one thing is going to help you better you in this situation that you're in, that you know nothing of, and you don't understand anything of, why wouldn't you trust someone that does know something of it?
Life's been pretty tough for Hassan, but he's come through that. He's in remission. And because of the antibody added to his chemotherapy, through the evidence that we've accumulated through clinical trials that patients before Hassan participated in, we are so optimistic that we can increase his probability of cure.
Clinical trials are so important because they're how we advance our understanding about the best treatments and what treatments can improve patient outcomes. And without trials, we can't advance research and we can't improve outcomes for our patients.
Patients are able to access new therapies that are otherwise not available on the PBS. It gives them hope. They can potentially live longer and have a better quality of life.
Our community support, the local fundraising, gives us the financial independence to pick the trials that are of greatest priority to our patients. It enables us to do the investigator-initiated research that answers the key questions that are important for their lives.
Now we've got a lovely wedding to look forward to. Our daughter's getting married. This time last year, we would have probably never have thought we'd get to this stage where we'd be really excited for the wedding. It was a bit more like, will we make it to the wedding? He's walking proof of the clinical trial and how his life has changed from it. He wouldn't have been this way if he hadn't been on it.
I'm so happy that I was in this hospital and I got chosen to be here. So I don't even know what to say about them. That's how good they are. They're family now.
Without that treatment and the research they're doing, I didn't see Jackie growing. I didn't see Helena and Luca and Nikki growing. I mean, I'm so thankful for these people, professional people, to give us extra time.